I'm here with Oska, Zaky. We're going to have a bit of a catch-up. We haven't seen each other for a while, so it's nice to have a chat. He's been working on a lot of stuff, so you're going to have to tell me all about it.
Okay.
First off, summer plan, you're going to be in the studio.
Yeah, a lot of studio. I'm going to be in Orchard Studios. I've been up to Birmingham, been up to Camden, and it works for me for a while, but I find close to home's a lot easier. I can write a song and go straight into the studio, and that's how I'm kind of working on it. At the moment, in my bedroom, we've got a little small setup, which I'll show you. I'll show you later. And I've just got a couple monitors, a little recording box, and a keyboard. And I've just done loads of demos. I played you a couple earlier, and I'm changing my sound. And hopefully by the
change or develop.
Developing my sound.
Developing.
That's the right word. Developing my sound. Yeah, we're developing my sound, and hopefully by the end of summer or by August, I'm gonna have 7 songs ready to release, and I'm gonna be releasing once a month from August.
What's the idea behind that then? Because this is obviously something you've sat down and said, right, this is what I want to do. I want to release one a month. I'm assuming that's...
Yeah, that's what my plan is to do. I found that looking at when artists actually drop an album, they never just drop the album with... some people do, but most artists release a single first.
Yeah.
And I found because I don't have the greatest following by any means, I think it's important to grow my following while working towards that, while working towards an EP at the same time. So I'm releasing a song a month, so then hopefully people will listen to it and more people enjoy it and kind of join the Oska Zaky circle, as I like to call it. And by the time I've hit February, got it on. It's almost.
Is that where the idea came from?
No, it didn't actually, but this is a really cool company called Oliver Brown that I just love and adore. Swimming trunk company, insane.
Okay.
But
so you're just going to maintain that momentum over a period of months then, rather than just dropping one thing.
Exactly,
and then...
and by February, hopefully I'm going to do a slightly bigger drop. I know it's not 7 months, but I think February is kind of a good time to start releasing more and then upping that and getting engaged with the followers and people and people online.
Because that's the sort of time where festivals start getting things together and that. So it'll be a good time of year for you.
Hopefully.
Now, you said you're developing your sound. What made you sort of not move on from what you did before, but sort of think, right, this is the direction I need to sort of be taking now?
So I came to a point where it was probably at the end of last year, start of this year, I kind of came to a point of complete nothingness, where love songs have had its time in my life personally. And I see people write love songs and I'm like, how do you do it? I can't do it anymore. And I think I've used up all that kind of love song potion. I like to call my little songwriting little potions. You have little potions, and I think it's time to kind of let that refill itself and move on to other things, because you can't just write love songs, because that's not all people want to hear. They want to be able to relate to other things than girls and
it seems to be now in this day and age as well. There's more and more demand for songs that people can really relate to, and they can sort of sit and... I know I'm the kind of person that I'll love a song because I will sit there and I will feel something from it. Not that I wouldn't from like lovey-dovey songs, but you see what I'm saying? It's something that you're kind of taking something away from.
No, definitely. I think for me as well, I listen to songs, obviously the songs that I like and the songs that I like the feel of, but when my playlists are really personal songs and songs that give me goosebumps, because that's what I like, essentially.
So who are some of your favourite artists at the moment?
Good question. Usually I'll be like, wait a second, let me get my Spotify, but I don't actually have my phone with me.
I'm sorry, I've not let him have his phone. The youth of today, they rely on their technology.
Plus I'm useless at charging it, so it's just dead.
What is in that music collection?
So, I don't know if you've heard of Hon. He's kind of... I'm moving a lot towards synth pop. And he's a very synth pop artist. He's really cool. I like the chords he uses and the harmony he uses, and the way he produces his voice is really interesting. And his lyrics are quite rich harmony, and I find it really nice to listen to. It gets quite samey after a while, but for me, he's a quite relatable artist. And I also like Chris Cunningham. It's either Charlie or Chris Cunningham, I can't remember. But Chris, doesn't matter.
Begins with a C. I'm sure there'll be a Chris Cunningham and there'll be a Charlie Cunningham, and then they'll probably do completely opposite music. But
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, it's probably. But he's kind of a bit like Nick Mulvey, but a bit bigger, more synths, more compressed acoustic guitar, and his lyrics are really philosophical, and they kind of bring a lot of meaning in my life, and help me kind of motivate myself. So
okay.
I find him quite. I think there's a stain there. Talk about that.
Oscar's being stung. No, so you're also heading back to Godney Gathering this summer, which is great. I mean, I saw you there. Seen you there a couple times.
Once.
Because we had a bit of a.
Yeah.
We bumped, you played twice that day.
Yeah, I did.
But how is it being back there this summer?
I'm really excited.
Well.
Yeah, with new songs and new material, I think it's really good because I feel like I've actually earned it instead of just coming back the second year, similar crowd, similar songs, similar music. But I'm gonna really come back with a I don't want to say boom, but a synth. Yeah.
Synth bang.
Yeah, synth bang, literally. And I was gonna have my band, but we've kind of slowed down at the moment, and I'm kind of reforming it and working towards a bigger sound, because I'm hopefully going on tour in December around Europe, which would be really cool. I was meant to happen this summer, but it didn't work out, unfortunately.
No.
But that's
that gives you more time for writing, though.
Yeah, definitely. It gives me more time to get my arrangement right, and I'm not sitting here while doing my S's rushing to get kind of a tour lineup ready and merch and all that stuff.
Much like this.
Yeah, like this.
Join the circle.
Join the circle, the many circles.
Yeah. Right. Now, this is a really important part.
Exciting.
Don't feel the pressure.
Okay.
But some of these may lose you brownie points if you answer in the wrong way.
Ooh. Is there a pass button?
No.
Okay.
It's either or. This is very nice tea, by the way. Good old fruit tea.
Yeah, I love it.
You can't knock fruit tea. If you try, I'll knock you out. Right. Okay. So this is either or.
Okay.
Fruit salad or cheesecake? Yeah.
That's a difficult one.
I know, because it depends on your mood, doesn't
and
it?
is it New York? Is it like a proper Jewish cheesecake, or is it like just like Tesco's cheesecake? Because
it's gonna be a proper cheesecake.
Oh, then cheese.
You can't just have the basic. No.
It
you
has
go
to be
cheesecake,
Brick
you
Lane.
go all out
Brick
cheesecake.
Lane cheesecake.
Like makes you not be able to move after you've had I've had so much cheesecake. I can see it.
I just think when I hear cheesecake, my mouth kind of just goes, oh, I want cheesecake. So definitely cheesecake.
Yeah.
Definitely
I can go with that. Winter sports or summer sports? Because you are quite a sporty person, aren't you?
Oh, winter sports or summer sports?
And when I say that, I mean like toboggan. What's the one where they literally just go down?
Not bobsleighing.
Bobsleighing,
yeah,
and
the
they just
Jamaican bobsled, yeah.
And I always find that funny because I think, how do they practice that? How do they wake up one day and think, I want to be a bobslayer?
Or a tea tray person.
Yeah. How do they practice? They just go down the stairs on a tea tray. Like, this is
washing
how I
basket
practice
or something.
See?
my dad's got a flat in Glastonbury. He goes, woo, the stairs, so I can try that.
Yeah, if you fancy being a bobsleigh champion.
Why not? I mean, Bath Spa are looking for people at the moment. So.
Actually, don't try that, because I don't want to be responsible for that injury. To be
Unless
honest.
you're 18, then it's absolutely fine because we have no responsibility.
Disclaimer: I'm not taking any responsibility. Right.
Oh, I haven't answered though.
No, you haven't actually.
I'm going to say summer sports because I really like sailing. I really, really like sailing.
It's just made me think of a song. We are sailing. I can imagine that. You getting lost on this like sailing boat.
Yeah.
Because obviously I know a lot about sailing. So I probably said that completely wrong. And you're just singing along. Like, I will survive. Just you and the guitar in the middle of nowhere.
I think when I say sailing, I go, red sails in the sunset. That's the song that my granddad plays every single day. It's a banger. Listen to it. Red Sails.
Red Sails. Okay, so we're going with summer sports.
Definitely.
Would you rather sunbathe or explore?
Explore.
Are you sure you're not a bit of a poser?
I am, but when it comes to sunbathing, I don't because I can just go in the sea and like swim and look and like go scuba diving or something or snorkeling, and I'll just get browner being in the sea than actually sitting on a chair by the pool. So I just go out and like we went to Portugal a few weeks ago, and my mum got the car stuck because we were going up this really steep drive with this like Renault Clio estate that you can only get in Europe, and I think that's the reason why.
Yeah.
And it got stuck. It basically slid down this gravel and got stuck right on the cliff edge, and it was like some bamboo and then a cliff edge down to the sea and the beach. And my mum was like, "Okay, I'm just gonna try and get out of the car without it falling." Oh, she's not happy with me telling that story.
Oh God, that is scary. I'm
on
expecting
Facebook.
some sort of like, I'm expecting some sort of song to come out of that, please.
But I literally just was like,
I'm an Oska around the edge.
I was literally just like, oh, what the hell? I just took my t-shirt off, pulled my shorts up, and I was just running around having a look at like the trees and like.
Not helping or anything.
I couldn't help. It was. If I touched it, I thought it was just gonna go. But the guy, the Portuguese man who came and rescued it, he was like, I got a Jeep here 2 weeks ago. So, who knows?
So, wow. So we're lucky that he's still here by the sounds
Or
of
my
it.
mum. I wasn't in the car. I was lucky.
Oh.
Yeah. So I was literally just messing around. I was walking, and my mum was like,
Oh, okay. I understand now. Ice cold tea or hot chocolate
I've gone off hot chocolate since I was older. So ice cold tea.
since you were older?
Younger. Since I was young. When I've become older, I just don't like the sweet, unless it's like a dark hot chocolate.
What if it has marshmallows on it and
No, that's even worse. I would avoid that. I'd just go with like water.
point down? NSYNC or Backstreet Boys?
Say that again.
NSYNC or Backstreet Boys?
This is stinging me.
What,
Sorry.
this question?
No,
Or
something. I'm gonna like go like this. I don't know. And sync. I'm sorry to say. So I'm gonna have to say Backstreet Boys. I'm forced to an answer. I'm gonna listen to them though when I get back.
you're gonna have to. I mean, they've got a lot of lovey-dovey songs you might be able to sort of learn from.
Refill the potion.
Yeah, refill the potions with a bit of Backstreet Boys. Right, Ferrero Rocher or Maltesers? And I know I spelt Ferrero Rocher right because I read the packet before I wrote it.
I don't like either. I'm not a fan of either. I'm a bit of a snob when it comes to chocolate.
Snob, Ferrero Rocher is well posh, isn't it?
Yeah. No, but my mum's like more of a snob of chocolate. She's like green and blacks, and so I really like green and blacks.
Really?
Yeah, so I'll say Ferrero Rocher. Actually, I'll say Maltesers just because.
Because they're light.
Yeah, and they're nice to crunch. And Ferrero Rocher's a bit gooey. I've lost another brownie point, haven't I?
Well, actually, you may be able to get it back depending on the answer to this question.
Okay.
Batman or Superman?
I don't know. I don't know what you like.
I don't know. What on earth gives it away?
I'm gonna say Batman, just because I have a tiny inkling that Batman's your favourite. I think.
He knows me
Hey,
so
just-
well.
Does Georgie have a Batman hat somewhere? Morgan. That's my sister. Or my dog. I'm not sure. I'm joking. It's definitely
Right.
my sister.
So on that absolute banger, I mean, I'm so amazed that you knew that I liked Batman.
What do you guys think? I mean, there's a clear hint in front of me. I didn't see that actually.
No. Anyway.
Batman phone case. Okay.
Alright, don't tell everyone.
It's cool. Oh, Mum.
Do you like the hat though?
I do. Where did you get it from?
Nuki.
Oh,
It's a gift from Paige.
I like it.
I
Nice
know.
hat.
She didn't knit it for me, so less points there.
Less sentimental value.
Yeah. Anyway, you're going to play us a song now.
Yeah, I am.
Which one is this? And give us a bit of context.
Okay, this song, I always get this name wrong. It's called Cheat, and it basically, it's about, when I say cheat, people think it's about cheating, but it's actually not. This is one of my last love songs I wrote recently,
Okay.
before I kind of gave it up for a bit.
Right. Okay. Once he gets his actually,
strap.
no, I can't say what I was going to say because that sounded a bit dodgy.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Mums.
So this one is called
This is called Cheat. And
Cheat.
this is about not cheating. It's about cheating to get with a girl, but not actually physically cheating. I just had a friend who went out with her previously, and I just asked him for some tips and like how what she likes and things like that. And yeah, it's a bit sleazy,
okay.
but it worked until she found out.
Right, okay, so it worked for a while.
Yeah.
Right, okay, I will leave you to it.
Awesome, thank you very much. Her eyes, they crossed mine, and I stood lost in fantasies coming down to me. My instinct was drawn to the path of love. You're not my type, get out of line. I searched high and low, I searched high and low, I searched high and low to find you. And I still feel like I feel like a cheat, using the mistakes to make a good impression. I'm under pressure, and I feel like a cheat, using the mistakes to make a good impression. I'm under pressure. And cheat, using the mistakes to make a good impression. I'm under pressure. Thank you.
So that was one of his last love songs. Is that because the girl found out, so you felt like you needed to move on from that?
Yeah. It's definitely a moving on to, like, writing those songs, even if they're rubbish. That was literally a 5-minute song. I was just like, oh, oops. And then we're friends now, so it's fine.
There's other stuff you could. I mean, you've met someone on a train.
Yeah.
You've left someone in summer.
Yeah, I have.
You've had a wander through the fields.
Yeah.
Surely there are other places. You haven't.
But through the fields is a metaphor, though. I didn't actually walk through the fields
I know,
with her. I
but
wish I did,
still.
but she lives in Leicester, so it was like metaphorically walking through the
I know,
fields.
but even metaphorically, you've not been up the tour yet, have you?
No, I haven't. Well, I've been up the tour with someone, but
You've not written about it.
no, it was quite boring. Just sat and had some food. And
All right, okay then.
Didn't talk to her again. She didn't want to talk to me, so that's fine.
Okay, anyway, so earlier we were talking about you won a competition, or you're part of a competition.
The remix.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So Take Line Recordings is a small record company based in North London, I believe. And there's a competition running for remixes, and I took part.
Right. Okay.
And so I recorded, and he sent me the vocal stems. For those of you who don't know, it's just vocal recordings. It's about to light up. This is about to get very light.
Yeah.
He took the vocal recordings and sent them to me, and I remixed them, and I sped them up a little bit and put all of the music behind it, and hopefully it'll be out. I have the exact date on my phone, but I'll post it on Facebook, and you'll see all the promo. I just can't remember it at the moment, but it's a kind of a synth pop, like we're talking about, remix. It's quite different. It's quite cool. It's got some nice little jazz bass lines and some nice cello lines.
So you're quite a creative person, aren't you? Because I mean, you've even made your own music videos.
Yeah.
Because Pieces, I remember seeing Pieces.
Yeah.
You threw loads of confetti everywhere. Was it confetti?
It was
broken
literally me and my mum. Well, actually, it was my mum, because I was like editing more video. She cut up how many pieces of paper?
A lot.
A lot of pieces of paper, many pieces of paper, and she cut them up into little squares. I've still got them just in case we need them again, or anyone else needs them. And I just threw them up, and we recorded it maybe about 7 times, and then from those 7 times I just cut it up and played it. It was kind of fun. And then we went to LA that summer, so I used some of the shots from that we made, and we just used them just in case we were doing a video, and it worked out really nicely. And my friend Cody did a backflip, and we videoed it on an iPhone 6, and it actually kind of
It
looked
seems
cool.
so old now.
Yeah.
Yeah. iPhone 6. That's just so many years ago.
Oh my god.
Do you think you'll continue that way then, sort of creating things for yourself for the time
Definitely.
being?
Yeah. I mean, I'm working with Sam Kinsella from the Monarchs, who's
Oh, okay, yeah.
going to be doing a lot of my videos, but I'm going to have quite a few. Obviously, have a big input on the video, and he's a very cool guy and has so many cool ideas. But I think
He did a video with Skindred not that long ago.
he did. Yeah. Really cool. Really, really cool. And he went on tour for a little. I think it was Black Honey, a rock band. He went to Spain with them. I was with him the day before and he was talking about it, and it seemed really cool. It should look really cool. And we work with people like Hey Charlie, and so hopefully we can get some cool videos, and we're going to work together and kind of get the best that we can for my sound and for what fits my genre.
Okay. Now, earlier you mentioned about the possibility of a tour in December.
Yeah. So in December, I'm doing a tour with. I need to stop saying say it a lot. I'm going to listen to this back and kind of go, oh, oops. So I'm going to try and stop now.
It's fine, I stutter all the time, and I think I should stop doing that, but the more I think I'm going to stop doing that, I do it more.
Alright, okay, I just won't focus on it then. So,
You're going to do it again, aren't you?
So, I'm doing a tour in December, and it should be a solo tour, and maybe with a band, and I'm basically going to around Europe. So I think it's France, just France for now. It should be probably about 4 to 6 days.
Okay.
It's a really cool idea, and it was all through a guy called Mike from Music Expo. I don't know if you met him. Really nice guy, and my mum and him have been talking and liaising, and I've been chatting as well, and we're organising something for December, maybe next summer, depending on how my music is building, etc.
Yeah.
So it's exciting.
Well, if you need a stalker for a week, I'm sure I'm free.
Well, I mean, if we drive down.
The Music I think that's the last time I actually saw you properly was the Music Expo.
Probably, yeah.
Which was quite a long time ago.
Yeah.
Are you going to be going again?
Yeah, the one at Bath. They're doing one at Bath and West.
Yeah.
So that should be really good.
It's going to be bigger as well.
Really, really big, and I'm playing there, which will be awesome.
I'd also like to point out, last time I properly saw Oska, he was wearing a massive, massive coat. And he kind of looked like you were trying to be, who's the guy that ran Playboy?
Oh, Hugh
Hefner, that was it. It
it.
kind of had that sort of like, I'm the king sort of look about it. It was a nice coat.
It's a great coat. I got it from Kilburn Court at Portsmouth Sale, which I actually work at now, which is kind of cool. And so yeah, I got that coat, and it has all music notes. I just thought it kind of.
It did look funky.
Yeah.
I did like that coat.
Yeah, and I wore my odd shoes and everything.
You did, which he's not wearing right now, which is why he got stung.
Yeah, many times. I keep getting stung. It's either
That's
ants
because you
or...
don't have any socks on.
Yeah.
I hate to sound like a parent.
Yeah. Do these things sting? I don't think they do. They could be.
No, those bits don't.
Well, I've been stung by something. Well, it could be red ants. Oh well.
And that's what you get for not wearing socks and shoes. Now this tour sounds very exciting.
Yeah, it should be really exciting.
But what is the plan, apart from, you said there'd be a big drop in February, anything beyond that?
Yeah, lots and lots and lots. Hopefully from that drop and from my build-up, I'm going to get lots of festivals booked. So those will be coming and be put on my website, which is oskazaky.com.
Join the circle.
Join the circle.
You can choose which circle, because there are many.
There's only one person who can be in the middle, though.
Me.
Yeah, Georgie. That's
There
it.
we go. Yeah.
And I'm kind of looking. Actually, I have a little question for everyone. It's hoodies, or more t-shirts, or caps.
Hoodie.
Hoodies.
I'm a total hoodie.
Hoodies.
Because hoodie.
Hoodies.
It's got to be a hoodie.
It's gonna be hoodies.
Hoodie.
Drop a comment below, because I'm in a bit of a. Lots of people are saying hats. It's like either it's everyone saying hats or everyone saying hoodies.
Yeah, but hoodies are also good for, like, I sleep in hoodies. I wear hoodies everywhere, but that's because I'm generally cold most of the time.
Do you have any band hoodies?
Yeah,
Oh,
I have
okay.
a couple.
Okay.
Actually, no. I have one.
Oh,
I have
so-
one. And it's really
Oh
inappropriate.
yeah, thank you.
It's the most inappropriate band hoodie you can ever think of as well. Because
It's my 70s hush puppies from a friend. Tenner in a charity shop. Can you believe that?
No, I mean they're orange.
Insane.
I've got an issue with orange. Sorry.
Do you? That's my favourite colour.
I need to tell you about my inappropriate hoodie.
Okay.
So you need to
Oh, yeah,
know not to do that.
Yeah.
So it's a Pretty Reckless hoodie. You know the band, the Pretty Reckless.
Yeah.
And Taylor Momsen is basically naked on the back of this hoodie. Alright? Now, I wore this hoodie out once when I went with my friend for a hungover breakfast. And her kids decided that they were going to come and visit her at this hungover breakfast. And I had to sit with my back to the wall this whole time because there's a naked female on my hoodie. And they ended up staying there and I had to go. And I got up and forgot about this for a brief moment. And her daughter went, where did you get that hoodie from? Oh, I forgot about that. So now I really only wear that one to bed.
I can promise you there won't be a picture of me naked on the back of my hoodie. I promise everyone.
You still need to go with a hoodie though.
Yeah,
Because they're really comfortable as well. And I think, especially if you're at festivals, it's not going to be warm all day. And what do you do when it gets colder? You whack on a hoodie.
Yeah, that's true.
You can't wear a hat to bed.
No, that's very true.
So, I'm thinking hoodie.
Yeah, I'm swerved that way.
I think you should go with that.
Hoodie. Next I find a sponsor and then it's there.
What happened with the shoes? Because you like to wear odd shoes.
Oh yeah, so my Oska Zaky shoes, if anyone wants a pair, I'm out in San Francisco in summer and I'm ordering pairs for them, so if you want a pair just let me know. And
I've been asking for a pair for the last year, Oska.
I know you have, and I'm getting them now, so...
Am I wearing them? No, I'm not.
Yeah, they're coming, and they'll be with, if you want them, they'll be with you by the end of August, so you'll have a pair by the end of August.
I'm not sure that's good enough. But I'll have to deal with it for now. Now, we mentioned Godney Gathering earlier.
Just in time for my first drop.
Alright, add logic to it. You mentioned Godney Gathering earlier.
Yeah.
Where can people find you at Godney Gathering?
Oh my word, Godney Gathering. Acoustic tent at some point in the day.
So you don't know what time?
I can't remember for the life of me. I should. We haven't got our times yet.
Right, okay. But the acoustic stage.
Yeah, we haven't got our times actually. I read them.
Oh.
I forgot them. So at the
At some
acoustic
point.
stage, just sit there all day. And there's loads of cool acts. And there is, what's his face? A really, really, really cool guy. I think he's on about midday. And you should go watch him. And I think
there's loads of cool people on over there whole weekend.
There are, but there's one exceptionally cool guy that I'm going to go watch.
But you can't remember his name?
No, because I had a brain blank and I've got pins and needles.
All he's done is moan about his feet. He's already a prima donna. He's got this whole singer-songwriter thing down to an absolute T. Alright, is there anything else that people should know about, things that they need to look out for?
Just look out for my kind of Facebook and Twitter at the moment, because that's where I'm on it more than Instagram. Because you're on Facebook obviously now, if you're watching, I'm going to be promoting my music and promoting what's happening, and I'm going to actually have some more competitions, because I did a few with some free t-shirts and stuff and they kind of happened, but I'm going to be doing slightly bigger ones and so I can play in your lounge, etc. So if you want me to come and play at your lounge, I'm going to be doing quite a few competitions and things like that, and when you're having a party I'm doing a lot like that, just so I can kind of get involved with you guys and actually and meet you a bit more.
Okay.
And it should be fun. And if you would like, I'll happily play in your lounge or in your space.
I need to get one sorted. It's one of those things that's like when I asked you about the shoes and a year later I still don't have them. I've been sorting out this space for the last year and I still don't have it.
Oh yeah.
But there's lots in the pipeline between the pair of us.
Yeah,
so
it's
you
true.
need to keep an eye out on Facebook for stuff, because you're going to see these faces together a bit more often.
A lot.
Not in a weird way.
No.
I just want to put that out there after the whole strap thing and the dodgy jumper.
I think we're hopefully going to call it little hot tub sessions or little garage sessions.
Don't go with hot tub sessions. I just told them it's not weird.
That's not weird. It's different.
If you say so. Now you're going to play us another song.
Yeah.
To end on.
So this song's called Happy. This was before Cheat. It was just kind of saying how happy I was with everything, and I didn't. Basically, the song's about how happy I was, and then obviously it all ended. And I didn't mention it ended in the song, but I think I like to think it's just kind of apparent.
Okay.
It ended.
Well, this is happy. Thank you so much for chatting with me today.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Lovely back garden
With the bird song.
with the birds singing and the moon, sort of
Quarter mooning.
quarter Jaffa cake up there.
Yeah. I can see the little DreamWorks guy.
Oh yeah, it reminds me of Shrek. Right, okay. So keep an eye out on Facebook for any updates and more music from Oska, which is going to come
Very
over the summer.
Yeah.
And make sure you check him out on the acoustic stage at Godney Gathering. This is Happy.
Thank you very much.
I can't keep up with this pace. I left your heart in a state, and when I throw back to that day, I fell in love with the day. When you're gone and not around, I'll begin to break down. Oh no. When your heart cheats is fine, I'll be holding on so tight. I'm happy with the way you led me from your heart into your head. I'm happy now that things are done. Oh, I'm checked out, the lights are on. I was drawn to the theme that your love has given in, and now my heart has given up. I guess I'm stuck. When you're gone and not around, I'll begin to break down. Oh no. When your heart cheats, it's fine. I'll be holding on so tight. When you're gone and not around, I'll begin to break down. Oh no. When your heart cheats, it's fine. I'll be holding on so tight. I'm happy with the way you led me from your heart into your head. I'm happy now that things are done. Oh, I'm checked out, but the lights are on. I'm happy with the way you led. I'm happy with the way you led. I'm happy with the way you. I'm happy with the way you.
Thank you very much. Have a good evening.